What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are in the world of Divinity Original Sin, and this is a moo with the possibility of more. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be giving you guys pretty much a blind first impressions of the game, and then if I, one, enjoy the game, and two, if you guys enjoy the game, we may continue on with a let's play of this. Keep in mind, this is the early access version of the game. You can see down here in the bottom right, it says alpha version 3.05530. What that basically means is it's not the full game yet. I believe they are releasing this in kind of packages at a time. So if I recall, this is the first chapter, so to speak, of the campaign. That may have been changed, though, in the past couple weeks. I did get this key, I want to say almost a month ago. I had meant to have me and Timmy do a multiplayer playthrough of it, but unfortunately with her starting school, me starting school and everything else, we just haven't had the time to sit down and really learn the game. I will say that Divinity Original Sin, at least from my brief look at it, seemed kind of complicated and a little bit different than stuff I usually play. So I've only taken a brief look at the arena where I got my ass donkey stomped, and I'm hoping that the campaign mode has some kind of basic tutorial setup. Otherwise, this may be a little bit painful, yeah. Just keep in mind, I've never played the original Divinity Original Sin, even though I own it. It's a game that I've always meant to get back to play, that along with Pillars of Eternity, but I never got around to playing them. So we're just going to kind of see how things go and kind of take a quick look. You can see that there's a lot of options here. The arena mode, from what I understand, is basically just a PvP mode. I believe you can do this against your friends, or you can do it against the computer. I did it against the computer, and I had like all of these abilities and spells and had no idea how the combat system worked, and I just basically got tooled. So not exactly the most enjoyable experiences, but at the same time, you know, what do I expect jumping into a game like this? Cold with no understanding of how it works. So let's take a quick look at the options screen here. I do want to show you guys, for those of you who care about this stuff, there is a full screen mode, full screen, borderless, windowed. You have a frame cap VSync. You can see where you want your frame cap to be at. Gamma correction, lots of presets and such that you can play around with if you so choose. Sound, my sound settings are pretty screwed up because I am on my laptop at the moment. Probably going to be another week or two before I get my desktop back, so keep that in mind as well. Gameplay options, you have a lot of different abilities here, and we'll take a look at controls again. Here's all the basic controls that you have, which is kind of extensive. I'm a little scared. So again, I'm hoping there's kind of sort of a basic tutorial. Otherwise, I may have to pause this, play it, come back once I get it figured out, and we'll see where we go from there. One thing I do want to point out, though, is this is, again, early access, so it's not indicative of the final product. It is $44.99 currently on Steam, and it does have 4-player multiplayer, so you can hot drop in, very similar to Diablo, supposedly, where, like, you know, somebody's playing, you jump in, you play with them, and then you drop out, etc., etc. I don't know how that works, though, with characters. Like, you know, do I get to bring my characters? Do I play with your characters? How does that work? Not sure. All stuff I had hoped to be able to take a look at with Timmy, but damn that school and its schedule. So let's jump into it. We have single player, multiplayer, load game, join online, and back. We're going to be playing single player. And then we have basically 2 options here: Explorer mode and Classic mode. Explorer mode looks almost nice, and classic mode looks kind of evil. The classic Divinity experience, you'll need your wits about you both in and out of combat. And if I want to do Explorer mode, if you prefer story and exploration over being challenged in combat, this is the difficulty for you. I kind of want some combat, so I guess we'll go with this version, even though that sounds like it might be mistake. All right, let's go in. Even if somebody really deserves it, murder in broad daylight is sure to bring guards. Oh, I like the sound of that. All right, so for those of you guys who don't know, Divinity Original Sin is kind of one of those traditional RPG type setups, think Baldur's Gate and such along those lines. So there's a lot of RPG elements in this, a lot more I guess the easiest way to put it is there's a lot more reading, folks. For some people, you may find that dull and boring, but at the same time, for those of you guys who like a more rich experience, it is really nice. All right, welcome to character creation screen. Select an origin character or create a custom hero. Give your hero a name, change appearance, and select one of the many classes. So start with show tutorial tooltips. Yes, please. Okay, so the origins here. So I have Sibyl, slave no more. You still bear scars your master gave you and wield the skills he taught you. Femme fatale, spy, assassin, skills you would plan to use against all masters. That sounds kind of interesting, although I'm a little worried why it looks like I'm going to bitch slap you with some kind of weird ass fern thing. I mean, hang on. What the is that, like a mace or a shovel? I'm not sure. Just this is a little, I mean, like, I've heard of tree huggers before, but holy fuck, this is a little much for me. Now that may be due to my race. So if we come over here, elegant and long-lived, elves are skilled. That can't be the correct spelling. I think that's supposed to say sorcerers, but that looks like it says sourcerers, which means they're sour, and they use their ability to sour everyone else. That's kind of interesting because elves do always kind of come off like dickbags, or at least they did in Skyrim. So I guess that's fairly accurate. Memory is the keystone of elven culture. They can absorb memories by consuming the flesh of all. What? When did elves become fucking cannibals? I love this game already. Elves are dickbag cannibals. This is perfect. All right, can we check out another race? Okay, apparently not. All right, so we're not doing Sibyl. So we have custom, okay, and then we have, what? Origin characters have a rich story background that allows you to experience a full extent of Divinity tag system. Custom characters don't have origin stories. Try choosing an origin character if this is your first playthrough, okay? All right, so this is an Ifen Ben. What? Nobody escapes the lone wolves unscathed, and your freedom was won at a terrible cost. You swore you were done, but, oh, here we go. But there's one last wrong you need to right. All right, sounds a little bitter, but he's a cleric. Apparently there's multiple. Oh, that's cool. So there are multiple styles that you can get for each individual one. Inquisitor, a daring wand wielder risking life and limb to decimate evil head on. Is that like a dual wielding badass? It's kind of what it sounds like. I kind of like this. Electrical discharge. That sounds like a bad STD. Jumps from target to nearby enemy, dealing 16 to 18 air damage to each. Has a chance to stun. Oh, that's kind of cool. Special 100% chance to set stun for 1 turn. So it says it has a chance to stun, but then it says special 100% chance. So if it's 100% chance, it's not a chance. It's this will stun your ass. I kind of like that. Mosquito swarm. Holy shit. Unleash a swarm of giant mosquitoes that suck the blood of your enemies, dealing 15 to 16 physical damage and healing yourself. This is some warped, twisted shit, man. Like, I'm in Texas, and in Texas, we've got mosquitoes, and mosquitoes are not something you fuck with. Giant mosquitoes are bad. The fact that you use them to suck the blood out of your enemies, and what do? They just come back over and squirt it in your mouth like a little baby bird? I don't even understand. 100% chance to restore 15 vitality. 100% chance to set bleeding for 2 turns. Good God, man. Knight? No. Ranger? What the? Why has he got his hand across his chest like that? I mean, it's just like, what? That's a little foofy for me. That's not going to work. We got to row. Oh, no, that's bad as hell looking, dude. Except I don't like how he keeps pointing them at himself. Because, like, I feel if he were to, like, sneeze in an inopportune moment, he might gore the shit out of himself. But I like the idea. Sawtooth Knife pierces the enemy's physical armor and directly deals 18 to 20 piercing damage. Sets bleeding if the enemy has no physical armor. Interesting. Although it does say 100% chance to set bleeding for 1 turn. I'm curious if like the special ability requires like is it an ultimate? Is it like something you trigger? Because something tells me that's not a guaranteed thing. Adrenaline borrow action points from your next turn. Oh, that's fucking dirty. So basically, if my understanding is correct, this is going to be kind of like, think XCOM, where you can do a certain amount of moves per turn. If you steal action points from your next turn, It's kind of like that whole like reverse mortgage situation where like you got like 10 points this turn, you got 10 points next turn, and then you go all in. So now you got 12 points, but next turn you've only got 8. So it does give you that kind of punch option, but at the same time it can kind of come back and bite you in the ass. Throw a knife at the opponent, dealing 13 to 14 piercing damage. Can backstab. Oh, you do not lose your equipped knife or dagger. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now the interesting for that thing is it says it can backstab. So that doesn't seem like a special ability. That just seems like part of it. But if you come over here, it says bleeding if the enemy has no physical armor, yet the special says 100% chance to set bleeding for 1 turn. So I'm a little confused because this special should probably say 100% chance to set bleeding if unarmored for 1 turn. So I'm not quite sure why it says that. Shadow Blade. Holy shit, a powerful assassin whose arsenal of both daggers and magic would terrify any enemy if they ever saw it coming. So what is the difference between a rogue and an assassin? Mosquito Swarm, so basically the same thing, gives you the healing ability. Throwing Knife, Throw a Knife, so it's basically the same ability. And then destroys 16 to 18 magical armor and then tries to set sleeping. 100% chance to set sleeping for 1 turn. Does not break invisibility or sneaking. Oh, now that's fucking dirty. Kind of like the Shadow Blade. Good God, there are so many classes. Holy fuck, dude. A survivalist and practicer of magic. The Wayfarer is hard to hit and even harder to evade. So basically a dot, some air. I don't really care about. I don't want to be an archer. Oh, look at that stance, dude. It's like, sup, dog. I got a big-ass stick. An intimidating presence whose bone-chilling powers terrify friend and foe alike. Rain of Blood. Creates blood surfaces and sets bleeding to enemies. Wow. 100% chance set bleeding. 100% chance to set wet. Oh, that's a little disturbing. So it makes it wet and bloody. Magical Poison Dart. Cast a magical poison dart that does 18 to 22 points of damage. Ooh. And then Contamination. So basically dots and lots of dots. More dots. Holy shit. Okay. Wizzard. A scholar of magic specialized in starting and ending battles with a flick of the wrist, exacting swift victory from a safe distance. So shoot 3 flaming daggers in a row. Each setting warm deals a total of 17. That's interesting. So basically, I'm assuming these are like elemental effects. So like one set to wet, one sets to warm. I'm assuming that you can play off those. I know in the original Divinity, you could do things like drop water on stuff and then use electricity and it would play off of those. So I'm assuming these effects are some way, yeah, because like right here, creates surfaces, douses fires, and makes characters wet. So for instance, you wouldn't want to use both of these at the same time. And then a giant rock filled with sticky oil that deals 15-19 creates an oil surface when it lands. So like I would want to use this followed by this, and then some pretty gnarly bad shit would happen to people. Kind of interesting. Oh my God, a battle mage! Oh, this is sick! Amplifies brute strength with powerful magic. Oh my God. Shocking touch. Stuns a target at an arm's distance. Deals 14 to 15 air damage. So you gotta get close. You become radiant for a turn. Enemies around you will be blinded. Enemies that face you receive 16 to 18 air damage. And then battering ram. Rush forward in a straight line to a point far away, hitting all enemies in your path with 9 to 12 physical plus 9 to 12 physical. Interesting. That's cool, man. Battle mage. Let's flip that around. I kind of like that, dude. 2 badass axes. That's interesting. I haven't heard Battle Mage since Asheron's Call. Back in the day. I think that one came out in 1999. Good God. Okay, so we're back to clerics and such. Let's flip it back around where we can see. That's pretty cool. That's not exactly what I expect out of a cleric. Okay, so let's flip back to Sibyl, and I just want to see if she's got any abilities or anything that maybe I missed. And I don't think so. So I think you can be either with either. All right. And was there another one other than Ibvins or Hervaderp? You were never normal. Mind a playground for demons. Body prone to violent episodes. The divine himself couldn't save you. Can you save yourself? What the fuck? Okay. So Los is the name. That's who you are. That's not like your species or anything. So that's interesting. And notice how with Los, her default is cleric Ibsen is defaulted cleric. It's kind of interesting. And I like how the tag here is like a villain and such. Some of these are kind of interesting. The Red Prince, what the fuck? Dude, his tail is huge. What is this ability here? Okay, cool. Red Prince. Okay, so we basically have Sibyl, the Red Prince, Los, or if and Ben Mezd. So what's his human special ability? Encourages allies around you, increasing their primary attributes. And what was Sibyl's? Sibyl is Flesh Sacrifice. Receive 1 AP and 25% damage boost at the cost of 1 Constitution. So, Jesus, she almost seems to me to be talents elegant corpse eater. How the fuck do you get that? I'm very refined when I'm munching on your face. Right. Okay. Well, I do like her ability here. This other ability here for Ibn that gives encourage. That seems to be more based around like a tank type setup. And then Los, she gets the same thing. So it seems like, and Lizard breathes fire in a cone, dealing 9 to 10 fire damage and leaving fire surface behind. I don't really care about that so much. So I think we're looking at either Sibyl or what is it? Ifan Ben Mezd. If Ben Mezd. Mez, for those of you guys who may not have been around for as long as me, Mez is short term for mesmerize, which usually, like in Dark Age of Camelot and things like that, means your character's just basically standing there. Think of it kind of like a sleep ability. Oh, but there's actually a sleep spell. It's not sleep. Shut up, you D&D troll. We're talking about something else. Let the adults talk. You go back to your cave. Right, I'm talking to you, Zalamthor. Anyways, I don't like the elf, I don't think. Ingenious and Human Resolve. Does this do anything? +2 whiz, +3 crit chance. Human Resolve adds +1 to leadership. And what does she give? Corpse Eater. Corpse Eater lets you eat parts to access the memories of the dead. And Elegance grants you +2 bonus and finesse. That's so weird. And then she's got the same ability. So it doesn't really matter if we do If and Ben or Los. Los just seems to have like more daddy issues than If and Ben Mezd. So let's go with this guy, and then I kind of want to do either a wizard or a witch. It's such a tough one. Wait, musical instrument? I can invest in a musical instrument? Are you kidding me? The cello? Really? The oud? Let the round notes of this lute-like fretless instrument take the lead in the soundtrack during combat? No. Tambura? The brooding performance of this long neck? No. Oh, dear God. They're all bad. Where's my fucking drums, bro? Where's my fucking drums? So, like, I want to play either the Shadow Blade, the Witch, or the Wizard. I think I'm going to go with Wizard. Just for my first playthrough. I've heard that Wizards are awesome in this game. So, let's accept this and see where we end up. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat and blow my nose. Are you sure you're done creating your character? Can I change the name off of Ivan Ben Mezd? Because like that name is killing me a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a whole fuck ton. And you can't change any of that. I can't change my tags. I can customize my spells, maybe. Nope. Apparently I cannot. So I guess I can change my facial features and such. For those guys who care. Rich caramel. Is this starting to sound like a fucking coffee? Honeyglow? No, dude, that's what we call corpse gray. Honeyglow my ass. I like that one. Let's see what the hair. No. I actually like the glorious mane that he's got. Hair color. Wait, that says Cooper. I think they mean copper. Harvestman, Jester, Blacksmith, Surgeon. Yeah, we'll go with the Blacksmith. And facial features. Oh, no. I kind of like the whole glorious mane thing for the wizard. All right, let's rock and roll.
Honourable Dallas, Madam, we lost a ship sailing Sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured in Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully, into eternity. High Judge Orivand.
Okay. So I was either a prisoner on the prison ship or one of the, I guess, crew of the prison ship. Probably a prisoner on the prison ship. I'm assuming. Source muted. Wet. Alright. So if we're wet, that's going to make things kind of interesting. So the order is right. We what? Looks like I'm a lone survivor. I didn't get to read the other thing. Alright then, let's get the lay of the land. Welcome to Divinity Original Sin. Click anywhere on the ground or hold left mouse button to continuously begin exploring. Understood? Okay. Can I change my... Whoops. Can I change my... Okay, WSAD. Alright. So I have... There's fire, rain. So we want to do 3, then 1. Staff of Magus. Launch a magical missile from your staff that deals 13-15 damage. Resurrection scroll. Fireball scroll. And courage. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I kind of want to head back up here. I feel like there might be something up here. Okay, the birds are going crazy. Are we in an Alfred Hitchcock movie here all of a sudden? There's got to be... there we go. I really wish Q and E would do that. Alright, so we can rotate the camera by clicking. Broken vase, pots, vase. Can I, like, break these? So nothing in there. So this is going to be one of those, like, games where, like, looting everything might possibly be a big deal. Whoa. Source muted. Leader in sight. The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Tell him his parents taught him well. He should stay far away from you. Tell him not to worry. He can trust you. Tell the kid to keep himself then. Take your leave. So I don't know what if it means. I'll try the human aspect, because I'd like to start some dialogue with this guy if I can. He says, why? Tell him everyone's got to stick to their own kind, especially now that the world has become so dangerous. I'm just going to go with I'm not going to harm you. Well, let's go for the non-racist version. Are you a sorcerer? Sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here? You are. And by the look of that collar at his neck, so is he. Let's go with that. The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again. I don't see any source on you or me. I guess you're wrong. Or crazy. Let's go with why he's out here alone. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. The Magister took them already. I guess now they're cured, and maybe they're waiting for me back at home. Whoa. I saw. I guess a lot of people died, but you didn't. Let's see why he's not scared. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. Oh. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Oh, dear God. This kid, dude. This kid is kind of creepy and scary. It's like, the monsters are real. It's like, well, aren't you scared? I'm always scared. That's normal. It's like, okay, yeah, you're fucking creepy, little dude. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why that dinked. There are enemies ahead. God dang it. Press left shift to focus on them. Okay, so they're right over there. Is there a way for me to, like, sneak? Okay, so this is viscous void lane. Okay. Well, let's move up here. I would like to get the oil effect off and then my fire effect. So we're going to move to right here. I can see. Those are the same beasts that sunk our ship. Damn, they made it to shore. Okay. Throw that. Combat in Divinity Original Sin is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends and when you have no AP left. Understood. Okay, let's do the fire now that we've lit this on fire. Portraits from left to right determine in who order combatants take their turn. So I get basically one more turn, and then it's both of these little dickbags' turn, and then my turn again. All right, so I've just covered them both in oil. I'm going to try and ignite the oil with my fire ability. So here we go. Yeah, get you some bitches. All right, so it looks like my oil ability is down for 2 turns, and my fire ability is down for 3 turns. Now, I don't want to put this fire out, so I can't use rain. Right? Oh, no. Yeah, can't use rain. This cost me 2 ability points, so I might as well... Are any of them even alive left? Yeah. I will try... I don't think I can hit it. Yeah, target's too far. Okay, so... I'm going to back up a bit, I guess. 1 AP. Yeah, we'll back up a bit and make it a little harder for them to move. Jesus! Okay, the ground appears to be cursed. More than meets the eye with these creatures. Okay. I'm very happy with this. We seem to have killed them fairly effectively. Oil and fire seems to be a pretty good option. Magister Jalen. Let's see. Resurrection Scroll, an apple, and a healing potion. Okay. Good. And what's in here? Nothing. Let's search this. Nothing. And I don't see anything else here of note. Yeah, nothing special. All right, moving on. Press I to access your character pane. This is your inventory. Everything you picked up is stored in here. Press right mouse on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Okay. Cast skill, split item, drop item. Okay, cool. And then backpack, open. And I guess I can put this inside my backpack. Okay. I'd like to put my healing potions on my hotbar in case I need them. Everything else is good. Okay. Use backpack to store grenades, arrows, or potions. Place it in your hotbar to access it quickly. Okay. Cool. Why is it still asking me to do that? Does it want me to put them in my backpack? There. Are you happy? All right. You done? Yeah, it keeps pulling this up, which is starting to get annoying. Oh, well. We're going to just ignore it and move on. I may have missed the trigger there or done something else that broke the trigger. Okay, so we have a path to the right that has a red prince of some kind, and the path to the left, which seems to head over here to a gate. Let's go ahead and talk to the prince over here and see what kind of trouble we can get in over here. Chili pepper, stunning arrow, and magic scrolls and grenades can be stored at any time by anyone. Special arrows require you to have a bow equipped. Okay. So basically I can use these things if I want. To equip an item in your inventory, drag that into the matching slot. Okay. So to use these arrows, I have to have a bow, which I don't have, which is fine. Let's get rid of you. There we go. So now we have gloves. These gloves have an ability? Action point cost to equip. Okay, so I'm assuming it's costing me those because, like if I were to do that in combat, it would cost me something. All right, let's chat with this dude. You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright red color, and never before have you seen a lizard such as this. Greet him with a pretty phrase. You're pleased to make his acquaintance. Casually remark he should find a place in the shade. Looks like he's been standing in the sun for too long. That's great. Gleefully sneak up on him with the intention of pushing him into the sea. Oh, dude, this game is awesome. I love it. I love it. This is some amazing stuff. I'm going to go with the humor side. Hopefully he has a sense of humor. The lizard turns towards you with the graceful ease of a dancer or duelist. He looks you up and down with a less than impressed expression. I suppose that was what passes for a clever remark in your neck of the bog, I should think. Say you're intrigued by the color of his skin. This is the first time you've ever seen a red lizard. Notice that he seems to be quite alone. Did you ever consider looking for companionship? Let's go with that. That's because I'm the only one. They call me the Red Prince, the spouse of the sun. They say that when I was born, the sun didn't set for 7 days. So enamored was she with the little red me. Okay. Be that as it may, I fancy I was rather lucky to be born a prince. I made them celebrate my uniqueness. Had I been a common born, they might have drowned me in a well. Now, this city seems to be quite alone. Did he ever consider looking for companionship? Or let's go with that. He says no. Okay. Ask if perhaps it was his birthright he was contemplating, a matter of life and death, it seems. Or if his solitude. Let's do the solitude side of things. If it was, I failed, didn't I? But no, that wasn't the true reason. I don't know why I would even tell you this, but is this precise, this defining moment in time? I'm quite beyond the vanities that would otherwise impede me. I find my mind wandering along the well-like frontier of suicide, you see, to scale it or not to scale it. That is my conundrum. So he's basically going to kill himself. So, say it's regrettable the circumstances brought him so low. Let's go with that. In case it is, I went with 1, by the way. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that. It is. I gaze over the abhorrence of the wasteland that is life, and I shudder. So why not draw the line? I was born into this world a prince. Have I not the right to leave it with a prince's dignity? Say that, above all, he has the right to climb back out of the abyss. Why doesn't he join you? You intend to escape from this isle. Say he is free to do what he pleases. Perhaps that is the last freedom he still has. Let's go with 1. Escape? I had not considered the option, being neither avian nor amphibian in nature. The prospect would please me, I admit, my alternatives being rather dour, but tell me, why would I cast in my lot with you? Humans make for good house slaves, not comrades in arms. You are a piece of shit! Say where escape is concerned, 2 swords are better than 1. Even a prince should know such basic maths. He may even make it back home. Make it clear you are no slave and never will be. You'll show this is the worth of a free man. Change your mind, perhaps you're better off without him. I would say number 3 or number 2, but since I want a party member because 2 is better than 1, we're going to go with 1. Home. I do not think there is any such thing, and yet to see, perhaps to touch, if for one final time. The lizard's eyes, soft as the sea just a moment ago, turned to stone, cold, determined, unyielding. Home. You've convinced me. Let's go. We have a friend! Pull party portraits apart to unchain them. Break the chain stops them from following the party members they are chained to. Oh! That's cool. So, like, you can set up little mini groups inside of your own party. That's awesome. I like it. Dude, I'm going to have to go back and play Divinity Original Sin. Like, I knew it was a good game, and everybody had told me it was a good game, but, like, I hadn't played it myself, so I wasn't sure. I'm a little messed up here on the camera angle, because I only have an extreme top-end look, so it's kind of frustrating, because I want to be able to look around at certain things, like move the camera angle down a bit, if that makes sense. So like right now, considering I'm at like a 90-degree angle perpendicular to the ground, I'd like to be at more like a 30-degree angle, kind of like Diablo, so I could look in this direction without having to slide over here, because it does make the perspective issues a little wonky, because now I don't really know which direction to head in. So I guess we'll move up here and explore. I mean, that's, I guess, really the whole purpose of the game. There's a rat. A black cat, a herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous. Can we talk to the cat? The cat's eyes are clouded and gray, but it stares at you with acute intensity. You don't understand a word this animal's saying. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have had a meaningful conversation. Its eyes cleared, it shakes its head confused. Okay. So apparently cats can... Okay, well, we have a kitty cat friend now. Can I get him to talk to it? Apparently not. Okay, so even if I wanted to, we can't talk to the cat. Apparently it's going to follow us around, though, which I guess is fine. I'd like to check this crate real quick. Well, what's this I spotted? Keep an eye out for secret passages. The world of Divinity is full of secret chests, levers, pressure plates, and whatnot. Try walking through the hanging vines. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Okay. Nothing in the crates, and I guess the hidden vines are right here, so... Shut up, cat! Oh, this is sick. Hidden alcove. Now let's zip around. Any bad guys? Let's check this barrel. I love how there's just shit everywhere. Oh, what the hell? Did I just scarf that barrel? Try clearing surfaces using skills. Behind the ooze puddle is a vine ladder that can climb. Surfaces which are cast for several turns or seconds. You can try setting fire to an ooze surface and wait for it to extinguish. What ooze? I don't see an ooze surface. Do you guys? I mean, I see this up here, but I don't see an ooze surface. There's a ladder there. Oh, this is the ooze. Okay. Wooden branch. All right, let's back up. Back up, back up, back up. I don't want anybody burning. Okay. Wait 3 seconds for this. Oh, wow. I have to wait quite a bit, actually. I kind of hoped that it would get this too, but apparently not. Thankfully, there was nothing good in that. I'm going to burn this up too to clear it out. There we go. So that ooze apparently would have given us poison if we had touched it. So that would have kind of sucked balls. All right, I think everything's clear-ish here. Let's go ahead and go up the ladder here. Hopefully I don't get burned by walking on that. Okay. And we got somebody over here. Looks like we got a couple people, actually. This is Unis or Eunice. Let's talk to Eunice. Be careful interacting with items that are marked red. Owners will be offended and their attitude towards you will drop. They will call guards if you are too far. Okay, so don't steal from their food basket. Roger that. Psst. Go, get out. You scare the child. Go, man pig. Dare her to call you man pig again? I like it. We're going to go with gently raise his hands. She eyes you suspiciously. Please just go. Okay. Let's go talk to the Coral. Is it the kid? You hear small whimpering sounds from behind the basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. Let's go with gently. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks at you with curious eyes. Ask her why she's crying. There are monsters here. Lizard ones. Real ones. It's really scary and I miss my mom and pa. Why is she scared of lizards? Master was a lizard. She sent us here, me and Ma and Pa. She was not a nice lady. Lizards aren't nice ladies. It's their fault. I'll never see Ma and Pa again. Let's go and see you miss your parents too. Parents are the best. They take care of you and make sure nothing can hurt you. And when they leave, you're all alone. Yeah, that's true. Her eyes lock with yours for a moment. She places her head on her knees and sits quietly. Okay, I think I made friends with the little girl, so does that mean she'll like me? Okay, apparently not. Okay, so we can go down there if we want. I'm not going to be able to apparently make friends with that person. There is a chest here, but I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Yeah, I see the chest. I could probably knock it off, maybe? But I still have to be able to get down here, and I don't see a way. Oh, it's like way the fuck back here I can get around to it, but I'd still have to be able to knock it off without burning it up. And I think I'd end up burning it up. All right, let's move over here. We'll just leave. Oh, dickbag got stuck there. I'm hoping to get into some more combat. I kind of like blowing things up with my fire spells. Fort Joy Beach. I don't know. This place does not seem like it, has a lot of joy. I'm just saying. Source gives source point on contact. I don't know what a source point is, but we'll go find out. Source infused. Can we talk to the turtle? Apparently not. Okay, and we got another email. I apologize for that. Nope, that's not an email. That's just an annoying dink. Not even worth rummaging. All right, let me fix that. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry for the dinks. I've been waiting for an email. Had to keep that open because I wasn't sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The turtles are turning void-woken. Oh, God. Can be electrified or frozen. Okay, I don't have any electrical stuff. What about you? His turn is after Ibn's turn, so I don't really have a choice here. I got to go with Ibn first. And I only have, it looks like, a few points. So I can oil his ass, but I have to be careful because I'm not going to be able to burn him, I don't think. How many points is it to burn? Does it say? It looks like I've got, okay, let's go with oil. So I'm going to throw oil right here. Okay. And then we're going to go with fire. He's burning. Cast impalement on the ground. Now I'm on fire! Oh, shit! Holy fuck, Ibben's almost dead. Can I don't think I can heal him. Alright, what do we got? Crippling blow, cripples the target and all non-allied characters around it. Deals 16 and 21 physical damage. Smash your weapon to the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you and hitting them for 20 physical damage. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. Fortify increases all and fill the character's maximum physical armor, while fortified a character cannot be forcibly teleported. And then Dragon's Breath, and then Bottled Inferno. So I think we're going to go ahead and slam this son of a bitch. And then I'm going to go ahead and do big ass attack. I think Ibben's going to fucking die. Yeah, Ibben's about dead. Hey, he put me out. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the chill. Appreciate the chill. Okay, my turn. So we need to take a heal pot pretty big right now. It's going to heal me up. Then I need... Can I get some distance here? Is that possible? I don't know if it is. And I'm in a pretty bad case right now. There's no fortify that I can see. I can encourage, but that's not really going to help me much, I don't think. How much hit points does this guy have? He has 78. So he's going to whoop my ass here in a second. Flee combat. I mean, I could try fleeing, but I don't know if that's going to help me out. Creates water sources, douses fire, and makes characters wet. See, the problem with that is it's going to make my next fire a little bit ridiculous, but it might keep me from being able to be burned next turn. Or I could just fucking burn this guy to hell and hopefully kill him right now. This does 13 to 15 air damage. This is just 15 to 17 fire damage. He's already burning, and he's going to burn for 2 more turns. I think. How many turns is he? He's got 1 more turn of burning. So if I go ahead and light him up, yeah, we're going to do that. Whoa, that's a little bigger than I expected. No. Let's switch to this. Okay, can I move him to a safe spot? Can I get you around? That's 3 AP. I have what? I have 3 AP. Not enough action points to reach destination. That's 1 AP. That's 1 AP. That's 3 AP. That's 2 AP. Unfortunately, to go there, I have to get into fire. And I am wet, so that might keep me from catching on fire. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's a safe option here. I could pop another heal pot, but that's going to cost a lot of potions. I can throw another fireball, I guess. Or no. We didn't throw the first fireball, and that's why. I remember. I think I am just going to water everything here. It's going to allow me to get out of here. And he's still warmed, but I did just put his fire out, which is unfortunate. Now I can move. Yeah, we're going to get as far away from there as possible. Attack of opportunity. Okay. Can I get further away? Then we're going to have a 3.7. God dang! Alright, end turn. Okay. Breathe flames and cone, dealing 9 to 10 fire damage, leaving fiery surface behind. Fortify increase and fill character's maximum physical. Okay, I don't have to do that yet because he hasn't been hit by anything yet. Can I tag them both? I think I can. Okay. Just hit him. Okay, he's down. 14 absorbed. Okay. Alright, Ibben's okay. If too many enemies are concentrated in a small space, you can press O to get a top-down view. Change combat highlights and game options. Okay. Understood. I thought we were already in... Yeah, it's not much better, honestly. I don't think. Okay, so how much health does this guy have? He's got 78 hit points. I'm going to need to pop another heal pot, which is going to take some of my stuff away. I don't want to burn Ibn. Or not Ibn, the red dude, so... Uh-oh. I just stunned myself. That's unfortunate. Move. Okay. Let's go ahead and recharge our armor. Why didn't that recharge my armor? Oh, I can recharge other people's armor? Well, shit, I should have used that on Ibn. Yeah, he's about to be out. Well, Ibn's holding up. Both of them are stunned for now, which is fine, I guess. Can't fortify Ibn for a minute. Ibn is still stunned. He's flanked. I don't know what that means. I can knock this guy down and then double down on this dude, maybe? Yeah, stun him. I don't know if that actually stuns, does it? It does knock him down, and then we're going to use this on you. Okay, he is slowed. Both of them are stunned. Now, he was knocked down. Why did he... That seems a little bullshit to me, but okay. That's fine. Let's just do a stabby attack. And another. Okay, he's down. He's still attacking Ibn, which is okay, because Ibn's about to be able to get out of the range now. Of course, Ibn may not want to get out of range. And use Examine to higher your Lore Master's ability. More you get to know. Okay, so right-click. Examine. Okay. Let's go back to my turn, I guess. Okay. So, I'm going to get a little bit of distance here. We'll go to here. And let's go with... So, it's interesting that this is an electrical attack. I didn't realize this is an electrical attack. Because it doesn't really say it. Okay. I need to be careful with this, because I definitely don't want to burn the dragon. So we're going to go like this. And he's basically out of stuff now. So we'll go ahead and encourage on him, I guess. Both of them are encouraged. It's his turn now. Now this is still fire. So he can light this fucker up and burn. Perfect. Now he's on fire. He's burning. Bad times for you, dickbag. And now you're dead. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and loot Red Snapper. Jesus Christ. Yeah, get out of the fire, dude. Get out of the fire. Here. Douse yourself, bro. Okay. Are you alright? I'm assuming we're okay now. The shadow descends? Okay, is he fine? Okay, now he's wet. Now they're both wet. Is there a way to rest? There's got to be a way to rest. What's this say? To read books and notes, open your inventory and interact with the object. Okay. Use to read. Read. First night here, don't seem like it'd be too bad. Found somewhere quiet to sleep. Brought enough dry bread to last me. When all this blows over, I'll be happy to say I survived it in comfort. A group of dumb brutes shook me down for my bread. We'll have to get smart if I want to eat. Met an old fisherman named Rad. Taught me how to make a net. Rad's gone. Dumb brutes took my net. At least the meanest one took in the night. Getting hungry. I always was a strong swimmer. Waters around here are pretty glassy. Can't be much more than a few miles to shore, can it? Okay. I'm guessing he didn't make it. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so this is more source. I don't know what source is. Foolish to attempt by the sea. Gives point on contact. So yeah, we can't get source, whatever source is. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll head over here then. We do need to find an ability to rest. Journal, crafting panel, skill panel, inventory. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to rest. Crate. Move a container's inventory window by dragging it. Yeah, I got that much. What is this? A log? Got a log! It's locked. To open a locked door or chest, you can find the key, learn lockpicking, or use brute force. Understood. So... Open locked? Hey, what about you? You got lockpicking abilities? Fasten tighter than the treasury. Okay, let's just pick it up then. We might get us a rogue here in a bit, and if we find a rogue, we might be able to extract it here in a bit. I'm not seeing anything over here of value. We've got that kid back over there. So I think I'm missing something here. It doesn't look like there's any route up that way. So it looks like we're going to have to go back the way we came. So let's head back up. I am a little worried that I can't find a way to rest. Skills. I really wish there was like a rest option. But I think that's part of the... I want to say the charm, so to speak. Now we got a nice little diagonal view. One of the things I am noticing, and I don't know if you guys are able to pick it up, but as I move my camera, if I move too far around, I am noticing a little bit of screen tearing, so to speak. It almost looks like a CRT monitor when it scrolls, like when you watch it. So I'm not sure if you guys are seeing that, if it's just me, etc., etc. Hopefully it's just me. Alright. Kitty cat has found us again. So we got a kitty cat friend. We're gonna move back out through here, and I guess we'll head back down to the beach from the other side. A little worried that we're gonna get popped here in a minute with another group of monsters and not be able to handle it. Because my guys are awfully badly hurt. Okay, we got somebody moving in on the right. Master Rello. Oh, not good. You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon in the dialogue panel to start bartering. Understood. You there, lizard! You came from the wrecked ship. Are there void woken ashore? Quickly inform them you saw a smaller void woken on the beach behind you. Let's go with that. Gone gods. Grello, let's go. Okay. I didn't want any trouble with those guys, and I don't know if they were going to be friends or not. So it can't have hurt to send them off in a different direction. Now, I might have been able to add them to my party maybe through some form of trickery. The tension people feel towards you is increased. Tension increases, more crimes are committed, and it's naturally higher in certain areas. As tension rises, others are less likely to forgive your indiscretion. What did I do that was a crime? Was it because I told them there were void walking over there or not? Well, let's head over. Holy fucking shit. Stay back, lizard, and stay silent. Your savior is speaking. What? Come, Alexander. I sooner cut out my tongue than lie to you. I know nothing of this Virtus. Then do it. If you can tell his holiness no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out. This can't be serious. Alexander, come. You will address me with the proper honorifics. Okay, tags with your party members. Each playable character has a race, gender, profession, and origin tag. Try talking to characters with different party members to experience the full extent of tag reactivity. So yeah, like, you know, if they're racist and you're of the race that they don't like, apparently it's going to affect how they talk to you. You'll address me with the proper honorifics, magister, and you will obey your superior, whatever she may ask. Okay, so make yourself small. You'd rather not get noticed now. Quietly muse that if they wanted to keep a lot of their magisters in check at once, this spectacle is the way to do it. Noble. Think to yourself that this Alexander seems the type to roll over for a compliment. Could be worth remembering. Step forward, saying this is injustice at best and base cruelty at worst. Shout that whether she's telling truth or lies, you won't find out by mutilating her. Your stomach turns, your heart reaches out to your kinsman, but your hand feels frozen at your side. Command the kin to obey. She stands above the pretty laws of slave folk. Interesting. So, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like one of them is wanting to cut out the tongue of a slave or something. So, I have a scholar, noble, lizard, and red prince. So, let's go with the red prince, because if I'm a prince, maybe it'll work. Let's try it. Stay silent, lizard. Astra pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut, drops of blood form against the dagger's edge, and quickly fall to the ground. She groans. Wow. Stop, Dallas. I believe you've made your point. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop and your friend, those many years. Your bishop and your friend who only wishes to save the realm from destruction. The only problem with this is it's kind of hard to see who's talking. Dallas. Yes, your holiness. We are done here. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Click on party members that have exclamation marks above their heads to initiate reflection dialogue. Okay. The Lizard Magister, what's left of her, lies in a puddle of her own gore. Leadership means marking your territory. Now we know who the real leader is. These Magisters are even more vicious in my old pack. Better her than me. I'm going to go with 2. That was rather spectacular. There must be more to this Dallas woman than meets the eye. To die at the hands of a human is insulting and unjust no matter what your house. I will have blood for her blood. She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair. See, I don't understand what just happened. It seemed like she was lying or something? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the blood thing, because fuck humans, right? Okay, so I think I've talked with both of my people. I guess we're going to come over here and, like... See, if I had picked the elf, I'd be able to eat this person. Minor healing potion, bottled inferno, items such as scrolls and grenades. Right, got that much. More health potions. And Atusa's leg. Are you kidding me? I'm just going to take this thigh here. Lizard, the other white meat. Perfect. Okay, this cat is driving me fucking nuts. Driving me absolutely nuts. I kind of like how it blurs everything at a certain point in time. I mean, part of me likes that, and part of me finds it a little irritating. I guess it kind of depends. Ooh, look up here. Fort Joy Ghetto? Oh dear God. Dude, this is huge. Like, I keep waiting for like a stopping spot, but I don't think there is a stopping spot. This is all kind of like just balls out in the open. It's like an open world type situation. What we got up here? Anything? Brother Baya. Return unto us your children, your supplicants. Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart the same. Say there are no more your lands than his. Say he looks at your age and thank him to call you not child. Let's go with the number 1. You may feel like an inmate here, but you're in your captor's area of the same stuff, in race and customs, if not hearts. You'll see what differences that can make. Okay. So apparently there's no way to make him friendly, so to speak. Wait a minute, that's not true. Hang on. Let's try talking with him. Greetings, child. Frightful far from home, aren't you? Visited your ancient empire myself a long time ago. The divine's light sure shines in your kind. Say it seems to you that shown is a better word. The divine is gone. Place a hand on his shoulder. His are the first gentle words you've heard in some time. Say he looks about your age and thank him not to call you child. We're going to go with 2. Troubles me to hear that. Now that the divine are gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When winds come back, he'll bring a gentler world with him. Okay, so definitely not going to be able to add that dude to the party. Interesting. Oh, there's an EXP bar down here on the bottom. I just noticed that. So we're about halfway to our next level. All right, well, I think we've gone on for about an hour here. I think I'm going to go ahead and pause the video at this point. I think you guys have gotten a fairly decent look at the game. Gives you kind of an idea on how the turn-based combat works, all the different abilities and perks that you can use to kind of combine. I definitely haven't covered even a portion of this game, but it should give you an idea. Keep in mind this game is early access, and this is only a small part of the game. The game is currently $44.99 on Steam. The link will be in the video description down below. But I would love to hear what you guys think about this game. Is this something you guys would like to see more of? What are your thoughts? I personally enjoy it. I mean, yes, it's a lot of reading and it's a little bit less action-packed than a lot of other games that are out nowadays. But it is kind of cool because of the way everything interacts. You know, it's actually a role-playing game, you know, and a lot of games these days use that term RPG, and then there's no role-playing, so to speak. You know, you're just basically, let's see. Can I erase that? Yeah. LP1. It's just basically you playing a game and just kind of interacting, and a lot of the intricacies of some of the older games just aren't there. So, but I do find this one very interesting. I see a lot of possibility here and a lot of promise and a lot of replayability as you play different characters with different abilities. You know, if we'd played a character that had the option to talk to animals, if we'd played a character that could have healed, different races might have been accepted by different people a little bit better. So there's a lot of intrigue. Not only that, but just the decisions you make. You know, if I had talked possibly to that group of guards that came up in a different way, could have triggered a different storyline, so to speak. The way I interacted with the lizard that was getting his tongue cut off, I might have been able to save it. You know, there's a lot of really cool stuff there for people who, you know, kind of want to break things down. Keep in mind, this is a co-op game of up to 4 people, so you and 3 of your friends can walk through this together. How that works and all that, I'm not sure yet. In the future, you know, if this is something you guys want to see more of, I might be able to get Timmy to hop on with me, and we might be able to take a look at it together. That being said, I do like the game. I think it's great. I definitely would go back and play the original Divinity Original Sin now. That's a little redundant, Divinity Original, the original, lols. But I do have I think it's the expanded edition or something along those lines, and I'd heard nothing but good things about that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.